We are live. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I think we're a little late. I think we're like a minute late.
We were redoing chords and fun things.
I blame coffee.
So, good morning. Hello, the mama.
Did somebody just knock on our door?
Morning. No.
Okay, good. Hello, everybody. Let's see who's here. We got Mike Wheeler, first in the house. What's
Hi,
going on?
Mike.
Ponder. Is Jeff being auctioned off? Oh, he looked at the. Do you know what he's referring to?
No.
I don't think she knows fully. I've given hints. I kind of told her, but whatever. Paper, scissors, vacations. Oh my, how much would Jeff bring at auction?
Oh, that is hilarious. It depends on what kind of auction it is.
I think I need more information.
You need a fix-it man? Mm-mm.
Ah! What's broken? Oh, look, we got the side of our.
There we go.
Better. Yeah, it is what it is.
Technical issues.
Yeah, whatever. It's the light. The light. Mike's is pirate. Yeah, you know what? Where's the rum? There you go. Anyway, my mommy's in the house. Mar Blankenship in the house. Good morning, friends. Jeff might be making the coffee. I'm going to have tea. You know what? I have. Speaking of auction value, I love coffee, but it's her fault. It is. I didn't even like coffee.
That you
when
like
I met
coffee?
you. I didn't even like it when I met you. And I have made coffee a total of 0 times in my whole life.
That's true.
Kay Atwood in the house. What's going on, my friend? Amar says we are waiting for Dole Whip Dad. That's one of my pet peeves when someone says we're waiting on someone, right? Hello again. Ray J in the house. What's going on? All right. So light is, well, that's what, so honestly we're late because the light is exactly where it was. And the table's a little different, but I was trying to look at the background. So you're just going to have to see a little bit of my wall.
The angle was bad, so we had to change it really quick.
And the light is hitting the it's a whole thing, but we have some stuff to talk about, and I don't know. I gave you some hints. I don't know how much you know, but well, let's just do this. Let's get straight to it. I think we're going to share my Christmas wish list.
Oh boy!
What do you say?
Okay.
Does that sound good?
It's never ending, just so y'all know.
So, a couple years ago, there was a Disneyland auction. This year, there's a Disneyland and a Disney World auction. And there's an article that I read yesterday, the top 10 things in the auction. And I thought I'd give you my list.
Okay.
So why don't you can pick auction. three or more you could pick from the list. Ready?
Okay. Ready.
Number 1, Haunted Mansion hand-painted stretch portraits. The estimate, 100 to 150,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll get 3.
The original, I don't know that they have 3. The original portrait from the stretching room elevator in Disneyland's Haunted Mansion is hand-painted on a 35 by 130-inch canvas. Oh. Don't be selfish. Based on imagery designed by Disney Imagineer Mark Davis, one of my favorites. Yes, I have a favorite Disney Imagineer. It's not him, but I like him a lot. The stretch painting showing a man standing on a barrel of dynamite was painted circa 1969.
Wow. I
was born that year, Christmas Day.
I don't think our walls are tall enough.
Get better walls. And used in Disneyland attraction in the 1970s. Come on.
You have socks that match.
I do. I'm not currently wearing them.
That'll work. We can stick with the socks.
I don't even want number 2, but I'll throw it out there because it's pretty cool. Pass, Mar, what? Hello, Spencer Moore. What's going on? Thank you for being here, buddy. Appreciate it.
Tall walls for that one.
Really, we'll get a better house. Number 2, audio animatronic A1 mechanical frame. Estimate 70 to 90,000. I'm gonna show you the picture first because when you look at the picture, it's not that great, right? Hey, Mickey Bunch, we just talked about you today.
Hi, Mickey Bunch.
We talked about Kelly from the Mickey Bunch this morning.
Hey, Kelly.
What are you doing?
I want to see what
you don't get to see nothing. The authentic A1 series frame.
It's ugly.
It's
ugly. Just saying.
The authentic A1 series frame is the type of mechanism used on the audio animatronic figures in Disneyland's Pirates of the Caribbean and Haunted Mansion attractions. The steel and aluminum animatronic frame was built in the WED Enterprises Mappo building. Who knows what Mappo stands for? Did anybody else watch the show last night? I bet.
Mary Poppins.
Yeah. Named for the Mary Poppins revenues that funded the complex. The mechanics in the nearly 9-foot tall animatronic figure date from the 60s to the 90s. It is a museum quality artifact of Disney Parks history.
That's okay. I'll pass. Oh, Kelly's getting ready to clock in. Thanks for stopping by, Kelly. Love you.
Thank you, Kelly.
That's nah.
All right, I'll let you pass on that one. Number 3, People Mover
Mom
Super.
said it's ugly.
People Mover Super Speed Tunnel Attraction poster, $30,000 to $50,000.
For a poster? It's not even pretty. No, thank you.
The extremely rare and scarce park used poster is believed to be the only surviving example ever offered for public sale, according to the auction house. The 45 by 30-inch hand silk screen poster designed by Imagineer Tim Delaney was used to promote the super speed tunnel expansion of the People Mover attraction in the upper level of the Tomorrowland Carousel building. The 1977 People Mover, blah, 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 blah.
It's not even that cool.
That would look so good on my wall.
No, it's ugly. If it was the only one, they should just keep it.
Mara, I agree. What animatronic was that? So I'm guessing it was like that forced perspective thing where they just want it to look bigger, but I don't know. Mike, what's going on? Mike Polito, so glad you're here. Good morning, everyone from Phantasmic Chronicles. We're going over my Christmas list for my wife to buy me. Number 3. No, let's get to number 4 because honestly, I think this is the one I want most. Stop cheating. Number 4. Are you ready? We're going to need a GoFundMe page. Original Space Mountain Attraction Vehicle. How is this only $25,000 to $50,000? I want that. Can you imagine how many people would not be allowed in my house if I had it wherever I wanted? Are you kidding me?
I mean, it's fun, but that's crazy.
So I had to try to sell me a theme park.
You did.
Didn't look this cool. And
it was a bug. It was actually
ugly.
cute.
It was pretty ugly.
It was cute, but
where
would we put them? Like theme park rides. It's like in California when Santa's Village closed. Everybody bought all the rides. And the red mushrooms with the polka dots.
Yes, we should have bought those. Those weren't even that bad.
A lot of the houses up there in the mountains now still have rides and pieces of Santa's Village in their front yard. That's kind of cool.
Mom says sit in it to watch TV. Yes.
Yeah.
Mara, I am dreaming on Wonderland. Yep. Amen. Amen. This next one. So I kind of, well, famously in my own mind, right? Don't like this ride because I think it's so overrated, but it is iconic Disney, and I would like this. This is probably the second most thing. Somebody needs to buy this for Josh on Resort TV. One original People Mover attraction vehicle, $25,000 to $30,000. Is that spectacular?
So that's kind of cool, but again, I don't know where you'd put it. But
right next to the Space Mountain vehicle, duh. The 67 People Mover ride vehicle is one of only 13 known to still exist. We're going to have to tell our ticket story. Most Disneyland People Mover vehicles were destroyed or discarded when the attraction closed in 1995. Who was in charge of that?
Yeah.
Auction it off for charity or give it to me or something. Actually, the next one I think I might want the most. Have you heard that before?
Yeah.
Now, this one, the 7-foot ride vehicle was designed by Imagineer Bob Gurr, one of my favorites. Not my favorite. That is crazy, right, Spencer? Make it a sci-fi dinner type. That's not bad, Mike. That's not bad. Yeah, I love Santa's Village too. Me and Paul used to go to Santa's Village when we were first married.
Yeah.
A lot. This next one is spectacular, and Mom, you'll like this. Grandma would have loved this. It's a Small World animatronic doll. Are you kidding me? Tambourine and all.
That's so cute.
I was going to say, don't you call this one ugly. The 1972 audio animatronic doll. I hope it doesn't talk still because that would be creepy. From Disneyland's It's a Small World attraction, wears a silver gown, red cape, gold belt, silver sandals, why am I yelling, and a headband adorned with red flower. You're so loud.
Very fun.
The wired and functioning animatronic figure rotates and taps a tambourine. Kind of like a Partridge Family thing going on there. The 4-foot tall It's a Small World doll stands on a wooden base and has a thin crack near her right eye.
Aw, she's a boo-boo.
Come on, people.
That's kind of fun. A little creepy, but kind of
Our being to Disney house, what's going on? Yeah, Grandma would have loved that. Disney World Freak of the House. Say, hey, y'all, watch you on the big screen. What?
That's scary.
As you decorate the house, I love it. I'm about to set up the train. There are only 2 trains that I'm trying to buy this year. Look, if I skip on the train, can I have
one
of these?
No.
Diz Our Dream in the house. What's going on, my friend? Diz Our Dream goes live right after us at 10 o'clock my time, Central Time. Make sure you check it out. A lot of Dizzy Pin talk. It's awesome. So, I mean, I want to stop right there, but no, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
I think this might be the one I want the most, but so far.
Whatever. You want all of them the most.
Original Main Street USA City Hall doors.
That's kind of fun.
She says it's kind of fun.
I can't see it.
Well, it's not. It's more than kind of fun, so I'm not sure if you deserve to see it. Estimate 15 to 20,000. The original.
Wow.
The original. Main Street USA City Hall doors were installed on Disneyland's guest relations. I love that place because they give me free buttons, and they're very nice. And I like the plaid they wear, and they give me buttons.
Yeah.
Building in 1955 during the construction of the Anaheim theme park. The pair of heavy paneled wood and glass doors were replaced in the 1990s.
Wow.
Disneyland City Hall was inspired by blah, 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 blah. Oh, and it says right here, Paula, you can buy it for an estimated $15,000 to $20,000.
Oh, that's all.
And you don't even have to ask where it would go.
You drive them because that's kind of what we're going to spend on a car. So,
RVing to Disney wants those doors.
Yeah.
Look, I'll take one. You take one.
Amazing.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's more here. Oh, I can't not read this one to you guys. I hate it when people read to me. I'm guessing this is the most boring.
Your mom said Grandpa might have painted them.
Could have, right? My grandpa, her dad, worked on Main Street as a painter and on the Jungle Cruise as a painter. And I think that's all we know for sure. So we haven't said anything else because we don't know. I don't know if they were painted, but he could have painted them. Yeah, he could have painted them. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Next. And I won't read them all, I promise, but come on, these are so good. 1953 Disney. Now, it opened in 55 for those of you from not Earth. 1953 Disneyland Prospectus, Wed Enterprises file copy. 10-page prospectus describes Walt Disney's vision for Disneyland and the theme lands, blah, 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 blah. Are you kidding me?
That's fun.
Are you kidding me? So this one's an estimated 10 to 20,000.
Wow.
You're going to need another job.
Well, at least that one would actually fit in the house.
And this one I think I want. This is one I might want the most. Have you heard that before?
I've heard that before.
General Electric Progress Land architectural model, Mom. I'm looking at you. Estimated 10 to 20,000. This extremely rare model shows the Progress Land Pavilion plan for the 1964 World's Fair. The sucker lights up still. Look at that.
That's fun.
Candy Mom says she likes my hair. Thank you, Candy Mom.
Likes your hair.
I like my hair too. She says she likes your hair.
Oh, what?
Stacy heard her now. Wow, that's cool. We watched the event. I did too. I watched number 1 and number 2. Did I see? Does our dream say that? Yeah. Does our dream stayed up late catching up on all the Disney Plus things? So come on, that's awesome. This extremely rare model, blah, blah, blah. The general election attraction designed by Disney's creative team was brought to Disneyland's Tomorrowland in 1967 as the Carousel of Progress. The approximately 2-foot square model is in fair to good condition with some yellowing and staining. The model lights up and glows.
Wow. Just a little yellowing and staining.
Yes, please, as she says. Right? And then last but not least, this might be the thing I want the most. The 1961 Disneyland monorail attraction poster. You should be applying for jobs. I don't know what you're doing. The 1961 monorail attraction poster from Disneyland, features the iconic TWA moon rocket from Tomorrowland and a towering Matterhorn bobsled mountain. The 36-inch by 54-inch hand silkscreen poster with metallic gray paint that shimmers in the light. In the light.
Sounds really fancy.
It's all sparkly.
Shimmers.
Was designed by Disney artist Paul Hartley. Blah, 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 blah. Which one do you most want to get me? And in chat, which one do you think she should be getting me? Hey, Dean. I was just listening to your podcast, Dean. How are you? Oh, Spencer Moore. Thank you, buddy.
Thanks.
Dean says, I'm saying hello. I've got nephews here playing. Oh, thank you, Dean. Yeah, I was just watching. I listened to 2 of your, a whole podcast and a part of your other podcast just this morning. Really good stuff. But Spencer Moore, thank you so much. $1.99 super chat. You might hit the button twice, buddy. Oh, no. Thank you. Or, oops, I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Spencer. You're such a good supporter. I appreciate it so much. Really, really do. It's amazing. I'm always amazed when people are willing to do that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, chat. So, wife, what do you think I deserve the most? I think you're probably going to need 4 or 5 of them. I mean, it's Disney. It's for Christmas. Oh, and by the way, it's my birthday.
Yeah.
So 6 or 7 of them probably, right?
Yeah, no. I like the people mover car best, but pretty much none of them. We could have a whole lot.
What did you say?
We could get a whole lot of Disney vacation points for one of those. So
that's the only way you could get away with that statement.
Yeah.
So that's a great question. Like, if you could pay outright for a Disney contract, I think like I think they're 14,000 or something for the small ones. I think I wouldn't swear to that. I wouldn't. That pops in my head. I wouldn't swear to that. But if you pay it off, don't quote me. I might have that wrong. Or you could have a people mover, or you could have a man. Like if I was rich, this is how I would waste my money. So do you guys know the story of the NBA twins? They're actually caught up in the a scandal. There was a stolen audio animatronic doll thing. And one of them, they're the Lopez brothers. Oh, thank you, Spencer. That's amazing. I appreciate it. Anyway, they bought something that was stolen, and they're working with Disney and the authorities right now to get it back. Yeah. But my point is, they're rich. They're twin brothers. One of them lives on Disney property, and they buy stuff. And I mean, if I was a rich NBA player, that is totally what I would do.
You'd need a lot.
Buzzy. It was Buzzy. That's right. Jeff from Does Our Dream knows the story I'm talking about. And I don't know if it's Brock or Robin Lopez, the one that bought it. Brock Lopez and Robin Lopez are the two NBA. They're twins. They're both on the Bucks. I think they're on the same team this year. I think it's the Bucks. Whatever. Regardless, if I had that kind of money to spend, that's the stuff I would do.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm telling you. I know that you already know.
Yeah. I would just do more points.
Yeah. How
more
many Disney points?
And I would go to Hawaii more.
Yes, RVing to Disney in the house. How's Alani? Yeah. So if you don't know RVing to Disney, you want to know her, and you want to know her Instagram. Go back about a week now, about a half. I think they just got back, or they're coming back, or whatever. And actually, you pointed out one where it was just like her toes or something, and Hawaii, wasn't it? That was her, right? Yeah. She showed me that one. Yeah, I would go to Alani, and I would bring my Space Mountain car with me.
Yeah, maybe you could float it there.
I'm not gonna let it get wet.
Oh yeah, salt water's probably bad.
In the chat, if you were watching, which one would you most want for you, and more importantly, which one would you want her to buy for me? Because she needs ideas. I don't feel like you're taking it seriously.
Because hello, that's crazy. Just saying.
It's crushing my Christmas dream. If you have that kind of money, buy a house in Golden Oaks. Yeah, so he lives on Disney property, and again, it's one of the two. I'm not sure which one. I'm sure that's what it is. Mom says she'd take the Doors. RV, and I have a pin from that resort. Oh, that's cool. That's how I would spend my money, no doubt. That's what Jeff says from Does Our Dream. Does Our Dream, good morning. I've already done my pre-chat announcements for you. Nice. Mar doesn't think it would float. I mean,
I don't think it'll float. Yeah. Maybe you could add a rocket booster to it and make it go faster.
So come on, people in chat. Well, Mom says, or the models. Yeah, the models. I think that model that lights up would be spectacular, and it wouldn't take up a big spot. But honestly, the people mover and the Space Mountain.
You could put the people mover like in your backyard and make a little pool area.
The audio animatronic had like the body on it, but I don't want the inside really.
That's creepy.
I mean, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Fulton, that's awesome. I can't wait to see it. Welcome in, buddy.
That's fun.
Anyway, so I don't know. There's more to share, but I wanted to really. Last couple of years ago, year and a half, they had that big one, and David Copperfield, the very famous magician, bought the Big D. He's got the Big D from Disneyland.
Cool. That's cool.
That used to see. It was lit up it was on the Disneyland Hotel actually.
Wow.
And I remember watching some video of it. Somebody was interviewing him, and he had it down in it looked like a hangar. I think it might have been a hangar. It was certainly a storage area. But the Big D from the Disneyland Hotel would be iconic.
Where would you put that, though? I mean, a big light up
right above the People Mover and the Space Mountain.
The Homeowners Association will be knocking at the door.
Yeah, they can take a flying leap. Put it on a monster truck, right? Put it on monster truck tire energy. See, that was Mark came up with it just like that. Did you watch the Imagineering show? Jeff, I did. So I watched The Mandalorian the night it came out, but they didn't. So they had, I don't know what you were doing. Something.
I watched part of it, but I had to go back and finish.
She watched the end.
What the heck? No, I watched a little beginning to where I knew where he was sending to go get the 50-year-old thing, and then I watched the end when he found it.
That's weird. Anyway, so we watched number 1 again when they got home, and then we watched number 2, and then I watched the Imagineering number 2 because I'd seen number 1 that came out last night. thinking they were going to watch, but I don't know what you guys do, but you left.
I watched a lot of it.
Well, it was amazing. So yeah, like when they were at the end of number 1, and if you don't know what we're talking about yet, we're talking about the story of Imagineering, I think they call it, episode 1 at the end. At the timeline, I won't give away anything, but it's historical, so it's not like it's a story. At the end, they end where Walt passes away, and listening to the Imagineers, the employees, the cast members, all of that, talking about him dying and seeing them choke up, made me choke up. Like, and I like think about this guy died 3+ years before I ever got on the planet, and I teared up watching people talk about his passing. That's how much I love that guy. So, I only have one grandpa, mom in my chats. Dad was my grandpa, grandma, and grandpa. My other set of grandparents passed away before I lived. And I can tell you in my head, there's 2 people that I picture as the other grandpa. Walt Disney rocking on his chair on the way into the Pirates of the Caribbean outside the Blue Bayou.
Looks like your grandpa. Little guy sitting there.
I'm going to get caught up in chat, guys. I see it moving. I appreciate everybody being here. I really do. And I'm way behind in chat. Yeah, the big D up for Disneyland. Spencer's totally right. That Disneyland D would only go up in value. He's a big collector, though. So, Jeff, what is the McDonald's toy update? I have gotten 3. I only have 2.
2.
Yeah, I've gone 3 times. One I put on the video, and one time with her, they didn't give me the toy, and I wasn't smart enough to look. So, and I know I can buy them, but I buy lunch anyway, and I get it. I mean, I think about it. It is what it is. I got to figure that out. Mouse Talk in the house. Hey, Walt and/or Melissa, welcome in. Hello, everyone. The Mandalorian episode number 2. See, I liked it. See, I thought it was good. So my disappointment, Walt and everybody else, about the Mandalorian is how quick the episodes are. I think they're like 30 and 35 minutes when you take out the
short.
Yeah, I'm a little. I remember saying, I don't know if I thought it or I said it. I think I said it towards the end of 2. I'm already upset that there's only 8 episodes. I thought it was good. I thought it was really good. I thought, well, I don't want to give anything away. It's just right now. Mouse Talk, we should talk about it. We should do a show. The ending was a shocker. Are you talking about One Mar?
Probably.
Oh my gosh. Yes, it was the best. I was watching my daughter watch the end because she hadn't seen it yet. And I was watching her face because I knew it was coming. And she didn't react crazy. I'm like, what happened? She's like, well, I already knew. Oh. We watched Imagineering too. Yeah. They
all responded when they saw the little thing. They were like, oh, it's so cute. I need that in a stuffed animal. Like they were going on.
You know what I've heard a lot of people say on social media last night and in my house, they can put, again, I'm not trying to give it away, but go watch it. But they can put that little face on anything.
Yes.
And people would buy it. Band-Aids, doesn't matter. So good. But yeah, the Imagineering show, I think it's my favorite. No, I don't think. I'm positive it's my favorite. Yeah, Elsa, Sven, and Olaf are the ones that are out right now here too.
I thought you said Reagan had Anna.
Reagan has Anna and
and
Olaf, I think. No, she has Anna and Elsa. She has Anna and Elsa. Yeah. Tracy, did I get a chance to do what? Hey, Lynn, I'm here listening to the background. Love the Imagineering show. I mean, so Lynn goes live. I think it's going to be on her channel. Correct us if we're wrong, Lynn. Lynn and Josh. Well, Lynn from the Lynn Project and Practically Perfect Pot Cropping have a show together. Same time that our Dream goes on. So 2 competing Disney streams, but they're both great. They're both good friends. Go check them out. I put them both on. So she looks at me funny, but it is what it is.
Well, it's hard to hear. Like, I don't get how you can watch all these streams.
And so lie. Lie.
They're all talking at once, and I don't even get.
It sounds like life. So here's the thing.
Who's what?
There's only one human on the planet that I know of, that you know of, that doesn't actually listen to every person who's talking all the time. Everyone else hears a voice and is listening to that.
Yeah, but all 3 at once drives me a little batty.
Well, it's fine.
No, my brain doesn't like it at all. It's bad.
This is a whole topic. This is a whole topic, but not for today.
I can't filter it.
You totally can.
Nope.
So when I'm talking to you and you're ignoring me and you're listening to the kids or the TV show or the voices in your head, you can't hear me too?
I know you're talking, but I usually can't tell what you're saying.
Tracy says, watch it till 2 a.m. last night. Yeah, I got to bed a little earlier last night. I didn't fall asleep until probably past midnight, but I got to bed fairly early for me, especially on a Friday. I've been tired. Anyway, yes. Okay, good. So it's on Lynn's channel. So one of the 2 great streams you need to go to right after this, about a half hour from now. It's 9:30 my time now. So at about 10 my time, 33 minutes from now, 2 great streams, both people in the chat. Check it out. That was for Diz Our Dreams. Yeah, I thought so, Tracy. I wasn't totally sure, but Spencer Moore, the Imagineering show is worth $6. Right? Spencer, I totally agree. I was telling somebody the Mandalorian alone, I would pay the weekly or the monthly fee. The Imagineering show alone, I would pay the fee. You know, maybe that's what we should talk about. It's amazing. We had a fairly busy week, not more busy than normal, not less busy than normal, just a normal week. Just normal. Maybe a little less busy than normal. I don't know. We've got a little bit of a lull here. We're about to start a new program, but you know, not insanely not busy.
It's about to get really busy.
Yeah, December 4th for us. But but I still managed to watch quite a bit of Disney Plus. I watched both the Mandalorians. I watched both the Imagineering shows. I watched Robin Hood, my favorite 70s. Oh. Yeah, you weren't home for that. What else? I put on the 3 Caballeros. I wasn't sitting watching it, but it was on while I was doing some Christmas light stuff. What else did I watch? Lot of stuff. Boy, nothing else popping in my head. What else did I watch? I don't remember. Oh no, I watched Frozen, the Christmas Frozen one.
Oh yeah.
It was on like 20 minutes.
Traditions or something.
I like that one. So I've got a lot in, and it hasn't even been the weekend. The weekend's here now.
Well, because you put it on, but we're not necessarily sitting in front of it watching.
Well, I was for the Mandalorian. I was for Imagineering.
Okay, those are different.
Mostly.
The other ones we were doing it alongside other things.
That's fair. That's fair. But I agree with Spencer. It's so good, so good. And did you see Disney Stock Pop? Who called that? Everybody called that. Let's be real. It was like I didn't look yesterday, honestly, but I think it was at 148. So it went up from 100 to 130 the day, 30% the day they announced the streaming service. No, the day they announced the streaming service pricing. And then the day that people started watching it went from 130 to 148. Think about that. That's enough. And there's more room to grow, but that's a whole nother thing. I bet it'll be 150 by the end of the year. I mean, shoot, it was 148 is 2 days ago.
So your mom bought just in time.
Yeah, we need more. We don't have enough. That self-preservation wife and mothers adapt with selective hearing. Right, Lynn? Yeah. She also can't hear how many Space Mountain vehicles she needs to buy me. My college-age niece just woke up. Time to be an aunt. Candy Mom, thanks for being here. Catching up in chat. We watched The Rescuers. That's right. You told me that. I love Rescuers.
The Rescuers.
We have a family connection to The Rescuers, too. We should have you on and talk about that one time, Mom. I watched Castaway Cowboy. I've not. Oh, where'd it go? Chat just moved. Gotta figure out a way to not have that happen.
I think we watched Mickey's Christmas Carol too.
It was on. I put it on.
Yeah.
I watched. This is Walt or Melissa from Mouse Talk. I watched Castaway Cowboy, which I've never heard of. The Love Bug, which I loved as a kid.
Yeah.
I remember entering. Mom was in the chat. I remember entering contests to win a Herbie, and I didn't win, and I'm still annoyed by it. Darby O'Gill, never seen it.
And The Little People, I love that.
I know you do, yeah. Candle Shoe, I've never heard of that one, buddy. Wow, watching all the oldies. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm excited about the oldies. I saw not a lot. I saw a few people started off with Steamboat Willie, which I thought was apropos. Good word usage on a Saturday morning. I watched my favorite Christmas film, Pluto. Oh, I watched Pluto's Christmas Tree too. I did.
That's fun.
Mom says 150 out of the blue. 150.
Disney stock.
75.
She's on stock.
Disney stock.
Yeah.
And I see the good morning Walt for Walt. Pretty sure isn't somebody having a birthday tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Oh, what do let me see. Yeah, Monday, Mickey Mouse's birthday. Okay, anyway.
Monday? Wow.
Tina McNeil in the house. What's going on, man? I am really poorly moving chat, guys. I apologize. If the conversation's not good, it's because of me here. I'm trying. Every time I touch it, it moves. I can't chat much. No problem, Tracy. I appreciate you being here. Tina McNeil in the house. I can't believe the Gnome Mobile is not on Disney. The Gnome Mobile?
I don't know what that is. Do you?
Is that Jackie? Jackie, I don't think I know what that is. The Gnome Mobile? I don't know. Just pop the light button. Thank you, Mark. Willow. Is Willow on there? I liked Willow. Is Willow Disney?
Oh,
Disney owns everything now. I think it. I think it is on the internet.
Forever.
Candle Shoe was great. Don't know it. I was watching all the old cartoons. Yeah, they're fun, right? Probably going to watch 20,000 Leagues. I've never seen that one, Walt. I'm assuming it's Walt. Again, if it's Melissa, I apologize. But regardless, I've not seen that one, and they actually have the Nautilus is a pretty neat. Well, it's a Christmas ornament this year that I keep seeing at the Disney store.
Oh yes, I did see that. They actually went on sale. That one day.
I mean, it's not exactly
it was a
something
special.
that would pop off the shelves. I'm guessing it'll be on sale after Christmas,
Probably.
and I might buy it then. Pam says she's been watching all the princess movies. So I was going to ask you guys what you've been watching on Disney Plus, but you kind of went there anyway. So what has been your favorite thing on Disney Plus so far?
Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I just like being able to watch all the old ones, though. Like, I haven't watched a lot of them. I don't even have our password yet. I just watch when someone else sticks
figure out
it
which
on.
thing you're buying for my Christmas present.
Oh, whatever.
Mark says my daughter flew out to California just for Mickey's birthday party. My sister,
that's fun.
I don't think it was last year. I think it might have been the year before.
Years ago, yeah.
She was there on accident for the day. She called me. She's like, "Why is it so busy?" I'm like, "Oh, happy birthday, Mickey."
She got
Give me the button.
The button, yeah.
She gave me one. I think she got me one.
I think so.
I'm very in. I want my stuff. I finished watching season 1 of Clone Wars. I watched episode 1 of season 1 of Clone Wars. I'm actually very excited about that one. Okay, it was like 20 minutes. It was easy, but that's when I was doing the Christmas lights. I needed.
He's been untangling lights and
actually that's what I got to finish when I'm done here.
Lights for days.
Where I sit downstairs is kind of had to hop over some stuff right now, and I'm surrounded by different piles of Christmas lights, and I'm not done yet, but I'll be done today.
It's National Lampoon's Vacation in my living room.
Goals. Don't pretend like that wouldn't be awesome.
We have a 2-story house and no ladder.
Louis Dreyfus right here.
I'm not sure how you're going to do that.
There's no ladder. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the people mover, and then
it's a brick house. There's no way to like nail things into it.
I'll put the Space Mountain thing on top of that, and then I'll get my model, and I'll put it on top of that, and then I'll stand on all of that, and then I'll smash the tree through the window of the neighbor and really annoy Julia Louis Dreyfus.
Okay.
Now I want to go watch that movie. What is really like on Disney Plus is replaying what I done. Yeah. Watched episode 2 last night. Episode 2 is underrated. Right now, Pop Century Resort Room and Skyline reviews on Nice. So that makes me, and there's only 25 more minutes. We have an announcement to make. And I think, I don't want to get rid of you, but weren't you going to sneak out?
Yeah, I do have to sneak out.
So I might close up a little earlier. I'll just talk to you guys a little bit, just me in a minute. But
says the guy who's afraid of heights, right?
I'm not afraid of heights. I'm afraid of falling.
And breaking his ankle.
No, I'm afraid of heights. How many times have you broken your ankle?
Not as many as you. So there you go. Let's just keep the lights on.
For those of you who like to make fun of people who break their ankle, it's no fun.
Especially when you do it and you make your toes point down and backward.
Why are you smiling?
Because it was gross and horrible. Anyways, what was the announcement? Oh, yes. Should we?
Apparently, we're telling people that I break.
You do. Age.
What? It was what? When was the last time?
The first time wasn't.
A long time ago.
First 1,000 times. Football. There you go.
It wasn't even football. It wasn't football. I have football injuries. That's not a football injury.
What'd you do? You. The doctor had said you had broken your ankle a bunch of times.
Oh.
Was it football or basketball?
Well, that would have been sports, but
yeah. Okay.
Why?
Anyways, yes, falling is not bad. The sudden stop is what kids do.
Casey? Yes. So my buddy Andy, we used to work. We used to work for the Boys and Girls Club. And
your mom said paintball. Here comes the story.
Yes. And Andy, and I didn't want to. It looks stupid. And Andy set up this big field trip, taking a bunch of kids to paintball. Hey, Trent, P, Bam, TV, Arcade Gaming, welcome in. And Mar knows Jeff is a fragile, delicate flower. That's right. So, Spencer Moore. Spencer Moore, thank you, buddy. Love you, man. Thank you so much. Means a lot. I appreciate it. What am I telling you guys? Oh yeah, so we're going paintball. We're going paintball. And I don't want to go. And Andy asked me
I was antique shopping with Eileen, having a great time.
I didn't even want to go. I haven't told this story in years. And it's funny, the other night I was talking about high school stuff too. And I'm like, I turned into the person that Peyton thinks I am. Here comes more. So anyway, he's going on this field trip and he's got all these kids and I don't want to go. And I'm kind of, we're supervisor people and he needs to have a supervisor and other people. And so he's got all these other people going with him, staff, and they all back out on him. And he's calling me the night before. Come on, just come with me. Just come with me. I'm like, dude, I don't want to go. I don't want to. So he calls me like, I think it must have been that morning. I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
Yeah, it was a
I don't want to lie.
Jump in.
It was definitely last minute. He's all, dude, I don't have enough people. We're not even going to be safe. Whatever. So I go and play, and I don't even want to play. So they set you up. They get all the gear, and I don't even want to play, right? And they give you the gun, and they put you in all the clothing stuff. And we play the first game. In the first game, I get a good spot. I'm hiding, and I've got my paintball gun, and it jams. Are you in my way? And it does. So I don't even get a shot off. And so in the preview thing, they say, okay, if your gun jams, it's going to happen. Just stand up. Nobody's going to shoot you. Everybody knows that your gun jammed. You walk off. So the first game I play, that's what happens. I stand up.
We should have just stopped there.
And so I didn't even shoot. I didn't even get a shot off. I didn't get shot. Game number 2 happens, and I get a really good spot. They fix my gun. I get a really good spot, and it's a spot from 1, right? And then this guy, like, you play with like a group of people, and then
it's not on flat ground, by the way. It's hills and rocks.
So then there's this other guy who's not in our group who sees my spot, and he jumps in my spot. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? So I try to get another spot because there's another spot right there that's good, and it's at an angle, and I take a step, and I felt it before I hit the ground. I didn't see it, but I felt the snap. And before I hit the ground, I knew my ankle was hurt. And so I hit the ground, and I'm in a position where, so now my head's below me. And it was just a weird position where I couldn't see my foot. And the medic guy, just a kid, like a college kid, runs up to me, and he sees my foot before I do. And his face, why am I laughing? His face was terror. And he's shaking. He says, "You're going to be okay," which is not what you want to hear, because I thought I probably would be. Fire Princess Red in the house. What's going on? So yeah, my foot was at a 135-degree angle. And
so the guy that was with him said that basically his foot was like this, hanging, and his toes were completely the wrong direction.
It was bad.
So it was a lot of surgery and months of not. You actually broke the bone in the leg.
Oh, that's why it was bad. So but that's why we're telling the story, because you say, "Chills, what's going on, buddy? How are you?" But then when I asked, so they do the they check the x-rays and all that. And later, a follow-up when I talked to the doctor, and he showed me the x-rays where I had clearly broken the ankle multiple times before that,
and
which is what you're referring to.
Yeah. So
that would be the football part, but this was just the stupid paintball. You know what? I love live streams because I never have any idea what I'm going to talk about. I think I should write down the crazy things that come out. Like, why would I be telling this story?
You break easy.
I don't break easy.
That's where it went.
How many times have I broken other than my ankle?
I don't know.
And how many times have I broken my ankle?
Multiple times.
No, not with the doctor.
Every time
how many times have you been aware of me breaking?
Every time we move, something pops and it gets huge and fat, and you can't move for a while.
I can't think of anything funny to say right now. I swear.
No. Okay. So like, I would think it would be on purpose, except for I know that the amount of pain that you're in, you wouldn't do that on purpose because you don't like it. Every time we move, he breaks his ankle.
Stop moving.
Yeah.
I did hurt my foot when Mom was moving.
And when we were moving twice.
I remember that
2 times.
I got up to, she lived in Missouri. We lived in Texas. We drove up to help her, and I hurt my ankle. And actually on the way home too, remember that we were buying, I know we break easy, right, Kevin? Whatever. I did it. I remember pumping gas. There was a little, like, where you put concrete down, then you put more concrete down. There's a little lip. It was tiny. And I just rolled it just the tiniest bit.
But just a little roll. Like, yeah.
I did, Mar. I don't anymore.
They took them out.
I can show you what the spots where why are we talking? I'm like Frankenstein. I'm not as breakable as she says, but whatever. But my ankle's not good. Disney nerd herders in the house. What's going on? Yeah, they had 2 or 3 of them, I think. I don't know, but
yeah, he had to work without putting weight on it for like 3 or 4 months. And so he was working with kids. So he'd have to sit like on an office chair.
That was kind of fun.
And wheel around all over the parking lot.
We did. We had I like the story better.
Street hockey.
Yes, you remember. Yeah, so we had a street hockey, the borders, and it was big, and it was me. That's what I did with the kids, and I could not do it. So we put it out. It was Southern California. You could leave it out, right?
Yeah.
And I had other staff bring it in. But basically, I was basically like 6 to 8, 12 weeks, whatever. I was in that rolly chair at work, zipping around everywhere. Got pretty good at it. We had races. Boy, Sue did not like that. Oh, geez, now all day his ankle is going to, where'd it go?
Tracy Alex says, there goes the plan to move to Orlando.
I'm moving to Orlando.
You can't break your ankle.
Oh, yeah. Oh, geez. Now all day his ankle's going to phantom hurt. What are you laughing at? What? First of all, it's not phantom hurt. If it hurt, it really hurts. How come only people who are wives come up with, oh, it's fake pain?
I don't say you have fake pain.
Well. Tracy says, there goes the plan to move to Orlando. Or is it worth a broken ankle? Tracy, I would rather, so there's these questions that for future live streams. Would you rather go to jail for a year or get banned from Disney for life? I'd rather go to Disney.
We just said this yesterday.
I did. That's why I'm telling you. So would I rather break my ankle and move to Orlando or not break my ankle and never move to Orlando? Snap that bone, buddy. Let's go. It's not that bad. You can move the boxes.
Exactly.
Exactly. I knew where you're going with
bring you food. And
bring me food. Yeah. I mean, what do you want me to get skinny or something?
Mm-hmm.
Chills, I think you asked me a question, buddy, but I didn't. Street hockey's fun. There you go. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm sorry. I'm way behind in chat. I'm trying to keep up, but I'm not doing very good. Somebody asked me a question, but I'll clear. Okay, Chills trip's still going. Spencer said, wow, why every time I start to read it pops? Yeah. That is really weird. Without the paintball injury, your ankle would be still broken. I had 4 pins in the elbow. Ooh. Were you a thrower? Did you pitch or play quarterback or something? I asked because many years ago when I was less fat and more athletic, I played positions that threw the ball and I never had elbow issues. Thank goodness.
He said swelling is the worst. Now you still have a huge ankle. Like it never went back to the normal ankle. It's still like a big old monster.
I think what it's called is sexy ankles. I have sexy ankles. It is good.
It's like I don't know. It's like fluffy and big. It's huge on one side.
It's not the word fluffy that you use. It's the way you said fluffy that I didn't enjoy.
Okay. It's fluffy and
sexy.
Special. No.
I'm looking right now
yeah, it's bad. He has like a donut around his ankle. There you go.
I don't like donuts much, but people think I do because of my abs. Man, every time, it's like the 12th time. Every time I try to read one.
Your chat's jumping everywhere.
Yeah, jail for life or a life annual. Oh, I mean, I don't want to go to jail. Like, I remember when Adam the Woo got kicked out of Disney. I didn't know him. I don't know him. I felt bad for the guy. Like, first of all, like, I'm not, like, rules are overrated. Like, I don't enjoy following other people's rules.
Mm-hmm.
But Disney rules I follow. Like, I would not break a rule in Disney. Like, I would break a rule in the state of Texas every day. United States every day. Disney, not on purpose.
They have something you want, so.
They do.
They want access.
Access, exactly. Jackie out of here. Bye, Jackie. Oh my gosh, it jumped again. It is like it knows when I want to read. That's crazy. Jumping. Jackie, have a great day. I appreciate you popping in. I didn't say you're leaving, but I see people saying bye to you. Mike, I was in the hospital last night. Oh, chills. I'm sorry. I hope everything's okay. My horse had that same issue.
Ankle problem? Broke easy?
Super good looking. I got home at like 4 chills. Oh, I don't know the details, but I hope you're okay. Swelling never goes away. I don't know. So in all honesty, my right ankle does look different than my left ankle because
it has a tube of swollen tissue around it.
It's your tone. It's your tone.
It's so weird.
Fluffy ankle. So I'm gonna hit this button and I'm gonna try to read and then it's gonna jump. I played sports until junior year, but flashlight tag got me. Flashlight tag is awesome. I love tag.
That would be fun.
I love tag. We play flashlight tag.
Yeah.
We run an after school
program.
I played flashlight tag. We run after school programs. We used to be with Boys and Girls Clubs. Now we're an independent organization, and tag is underrated.
Yeah,
I love me some tag.
Fun.
Fell on the washer. Oh, Spencer! Ouch. Angela Pie Princess Red says I fractured my shin in 3 places and spent a whole summer in a cast up to my ears.
That stinks.
You fractured your shin?
Ouch.
Yeah, I was watching this a couple weekends ago.
It's hard to fracture a shin.
Taylor from Myers and Mouse had some surgeries, and both of his legs are in cast now. And he's a great kid, and he's pulling through. And prayers for him. But it certainly brings back memories, right? For Angela and me and everyone who's done it. And I remember he's talking about how it gets itchy. Do you remember? I had remember those long rulers? No, it was a ruler, babe.
Oh yeah.
And it had a little metal thing on the end, and it was
stick it way down there.
Like, I've never tried drugs. I've never taken a drug in my life. I never will. I don't know why people do it, but if that's how good it felt,
Do you remember when they cut your
druggie.
cast off, though?
There was a rat nest down there.
He was like, dude, you've been scratching. There was like
I was
in
pushing
the
all my leg
bottom of
hairs
the
down
cast, this big, massive pile
Why
of
is
leg
anyone
hairs.
in this chat
So
today?
gross.
I apologize for her unbelievable, mean,
Yeah.
not buying me stuff, calling me
Whatever.
ugly.
I didn't call you
I
ugly.
don't know,
Your
it just
ankle's
sounds bad.
fluffy.
I'm very sensitive.
Yes, I know.
Especially, I read that one already. Okay, I read that. Okay, so don't jump, chat. Here we go. Please remember.
Here we
Oh, I
go.
did it again.
Drugs
What am
are
I
bad.
doing wrong? Yeah, that the feeling of itching that though was heaven. Spencer was 6 or 7. Yeah, there's coffee and contemplation. Hit that link. Get over there in 12 minutes. I'll finish up. So again, I'll finish up chat here. But what? Yeah.
I have to get
Diz Our Dream and the Lynn Project with Practically Perfect Park Hopping. Boy, that's a mouthful. Are both going live in 12 minutes. I'll get off here in like a minute before that, and then I'll go to both chats. And I suggest you to. Always people say, hey, tell them somebody sent you. Feel free to say Dole Whip Dad sent you, or man, Dole Whip Dad's wife is mean, or something like that.
The mean wife sent you.
Nope, I never broke a rule in Disney, but yeah, blame it on the kid, right? So we do have an announcement to make that we haven't done yet. Should we do that?
Really quick.
Let me get caught up in chat real fast. I broke my foot way back in the day skateboarding. Kay, you know what? I never skateboarded. My dad bought me a skateboard once, and I think I just had a premonition of my ankles. I never
No, I probably would
gave
have been
it
your
practice.
chin.
You know, I gotta. Why do you think I have this? I've got a
big scar.
Mom's in the chat. She knows why I've got. What is this? Jeff as a kid breaking himself day. I don't want to talk about it. Dancing with Goofy. What's going on in the house? Everybody's saying hi. Oh, Chills, I'm sorry, buddy. I don't know the details. I was sent by the whips. Okay, I like it. I was sent by them. Somebody said something
You're
funny.
a Dole Whippersnapper. We talked about that.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to shut up. Erica's Insights. Hope you're feeling good, my friend. How are you? Everybody say hi to Erica. Nathan T just vlogged us. Hello, how are you? That's a fun name. Erica, I've been thinking about you, praying for you still. Hope all is well. Blood all over the kitchen. No, that's not that one, Mom. That's a whole nother one.
That's the tongue getting stuck in the.
This is a good story too, but we have an announcement. Maybe next time. I didn't sit around the house when I was a kid like I do now. Breaking ankles never really bothered me until I turned 50. Right?
Maybe that's the issue.
I haven't broken anything since I turned 50 because I'm not 50.
We're approaching. You're days away.
Young.
Days away.
Days away. Everybody's days away. What is that?
Months away. You're days away.
I am. What is it? 31 plus 7, 38 plus 7. Mm-hmm, I'm 42 days older than you.
Yeah. You are old.
I like the younger women.
Yes.
Didn't come out very well. Hey, we have an announcement to make.
So, okay, for February, we have a bunch of birthdays in February.
My kids
and it's a secret.
And we're announcing it like right off the door.
They don't listen. They don't watch us. So in February, we are going to go to Epcot.
Oh, Ray J, I'm sorry.
And attend the art festival. So we're super excited.
Disney art is my jam.
Yes. And Eileen's going with us too. So that's going to be really fun. It was kind of a quick.
I feel like you announced that very quickly.
Well, because just in case someone's listening in the hallway, but they won't be. Because we're gonna do a little Christmas announcement for the girls and do something artsy to wrap up.
You see what Mark said?
Yeah.
Mar, I don't think this. Why am I laughing at this? This is horrible news. I think 50 is the end of our body's warranty.
We're in trouble.
It's the sell by date.
It's the sell by date. I need to renew. Oh boy.
I was having such a good day. Spencer says heck yes. Yeah, we're excited. So we've been to Food and Wine a bunch. We've been to the bunch 3 or 4 times. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that a bunch? I don't know.
We're doing something we haven't done before.
We've been to the holiday festival of the holidays only once. We're Christmas lunatics, and I actually am a little sad that we're not going this year. I'm not gonna lie, but I've always wanted to do the flower one. She wants to do the flower one even more.
I want to do the flower one.
Yeah, I think that was number 1 on your list.
But
number
this
1
one
on my
we're
list
doing
the art
for
one.
Your mom's birthday.
Mom, who's in the chat, has been hoping to get us to find a date in February, because not only her, but her and Mom and one of my daughters
and my dad. We have a bunch of
my sister.
Yes, and your sister.
Who I we're gonna let her know. I don't know, but if that'll work out. But regardless, my point is February is a big
birthday month
for our family, and it coincides with art, and I really want to go see that. So I'll honestly, I'm so excited. So excited. I love Disney art. I buy Disney art like every time we go there now. So maybe.
So you better get saving.
I just want all the things.
You need a bigger house.
You need a bigger wallet.
Yes, I do. Yes. Yeah. Another couple jobs.
Every now and then we live our lives like we're like middle class or something, and then we look and we're like, oh, but look at our walls.
We have all this stuff.
Oh, I'm sad. I'm not going. Yeah, Erica, I correlate Christmas with Disney. I always have.
Yeah.
I've said this before. I'll say it again. I'll say it a lot during the season. I honestly mess up. Like when you put a word in wrong, I will misplace Disney with Christmas and Christmas with Disney. I always have. Doing terrible at Topgolf. I've never been to Topgolf. I passed 50 years ago. Mar says I know of what I speak. I qualified for Medicare now, and you know when AARP starts sending me mail,
they have already.
Well, they're stupid. I can't wait to see Christmas at Disney. I know, right? Jeff Dole, Dad, did I miss anyone in the stream? Oh, Mike, you're doing great, buddy.
No, we're good.
Paul, Michael, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. Anyways, we're coming to an end. It's 7 minutes till the hour. I do really want to encourage you to go to see Diz Our Dream, who's in the chat right above the bottom of the chat currently. Diz Our Dream, Jeff. They've got a great, great channel, great family. Love them to death, and they talk Disney pins, and I'm nuts for Disney pins. So get over there. It's a great chat. I've been in it the last couple of weeks. I love it. And then on the Lynn Project channel, she's up above somewhere. She was in the chat earlier. Great friend of the channel too. Great friend in general. Her partnership is called Coffee and Contemplation Saturday mornings with Practically Perfect Park Hopping. They're great too. These are 3 of my favorite channels, 2 different streams, all starting in 5 minutes.
I need to go.
I was going to say, and you were going to leave.
I was going to leave earlier, so I'm running late.
So I will say goodbye. So you're how long?
Bye all. Probably 2 hours.
Okay. Well, I'll see you.
See ya.
You bringing me home lunch?
Possibly.
Because it's lunch or the Space Mountain vehicle, so you decide.
Space Mountain vehicle. You'll have to figure out how to get it here.
Can you knock down all my stuff?
Well, there's cords everywhere.
Well, it's because
the reason we were late. Bye all.
I got to work in here. All right, see ya. Tell the girls I'll be out in a little bit.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to stay on here for another 3 minutes while we close up. She's the best. Love her to death. Make sure you send her my Christmas list so she knows that I want the Space Mountain vehicle. So anyway, yeah, we're excited. We weren't sure if we were going to announce on the stream the trip because the kids don't listen to our streams. The kids don't know. But I wanted to have a countdown. So, Mar, I'm not leaving. That was Paula leaving. Anyway, so we're really excited about that. And who's been to the Epcot Art Festival? What is it called? I don't even know what it's called. Has anyone? Hey, Green Wizard, what's going on? Has anyone been to the Epcot Art Festival? Because I am through the roof excited about it. I actually am feeling kind of not guilty. I can't wait to talk to my girls about it. But it's gonna be a Christmas present. Paula's talking about she's gonna I don't know, do some kind of artsy thing under the tree and explain it. So my daughter, Peyton, who's in the house right now, and probably why I'm not talking as loud as I normally do. Oh, hey, Angela. Nice. So is it awesome? Like, I love Disney art. That's for the arts. Thank you, Erica. Yeah. So my daughter, Peyton, is actually an art teacher. Like, she's young. She's just at college age right now. But she teaches art in our after school programs for a homeschooling group. And I don't want to bore you guys with all the details, but so it's like right up her alley. So it's going to be really good. Oh, I can't wait, Angela. I am so excited. I hear about it on our Thursday night streams. I love it. Yeah. Paula does that too, though. Angela, Paula's parents live out in Redlands, California. And so they are out there. I usually stay home because, got to go to work, right? And she goes and sees her family, and her dad's sick right now. So actually she was just out there, and she's going to be out there again, I think, for Thanksgiving. Point being, she goes to Disneyland without me now. So I actually love it when Jeff talks about your trips, and I love your Instagram when you're down there. You did a live stream. I popped on, I guess it was last weekend, right? But it makes me think of my family and my wife, because sometimes when I tell people they go without me, they're like, oh, that's so sad. But no, it's better. Anyway, I think where are we at on the clock? So yeah, we're like 2 minutes away. So again, Diz Our Dream goes live in 2 minutes, and the Lynn Project with Practically Perfect Park Hopping. Copy and Contemplation also goes live in 2 minutes. So please, 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 thank you. Thank you for smashing the like here. Thank you for the super chat, Spencer. Thank you to my mods. Thank you to everyone who spent an hour or a minute, or even if you're watching on the replay later. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your Saturday morning. We really love this. I'm really excited that she's liking it. Paula, I really wanted to do this with her. It's just more fun for me. And yeah, so what else is going on for me today? I'm going to do a video. I've got a book club video that I need to post. I've got what to watch on Disney Plus video that I need to film. I've got the idea down. So I'll be doing a little bit of that. And yeah, that'll be watching Disney Plus and hopefully putting up some Christmas, or at least picking the Christmas lights we're going to put on the house. Maybe put them up tomorrow. We'll see how Sunday goes. But I think that's it for the day. So big Disney auction, big trip announcement. Don't tell my kids if you know them. We love the Broadway shows. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Right back at you, Pie Princess Red. Yes, sometimes you have to split up. No. Yep. Thanks always. Spencer, no, thank you, buddy. I want to make sure I didn't miss any questions. That's why I'm going through the chat real fast. I think I got all the questions. So Erica, Angela, Mar, Phantasmic, Amy, hey, how are you? Welcome in. Mike Polito, all the mods, everybody. Thank you so much. Yeah, you got about a minute left. So I'm gonna shut it off here, and I'm gonna head over to Diz Our Dream and the Lynn Project. Check out their streams. Thank you. Again, mods, thank you. Super chatters, thank you. Friends, thank you. Everybody, thank you. Same time. Oh, I should announce my stuff. Tonight I will be on Disney Fiasco with Disney Dan, Disney Friends with Mr. Gonzo PR, so their channels. And then my show, Disney tomorrow night, Myers of the Mouse. Kelly and his family, really excited about that. There you go. That enough live stream? You're going to be sick of my face, right? So it's time. Diz Our Dream, the Lynn Project live streams. Thank you so much for being here. Have the best day ever. Have a great weekend. Go tell him Beauty won't buy the Beast what he wants for Christmas. That's it for now. Really appreciate you guys being here. Have a great day. Bye for now.